Did you press record?
Do you need to put powder on my head so it doesn't shine?
If you want me to drop the shirt a button or two, I certainly can.
Where's that
We're
deodorant?
pinning out.
My phone is ringing.
Yep.
Well, not having glasses on helps because it's just kind of a blur out there.
Oh,
I don't know what I want to say.
No, it's good.
A lot. I say it?
Say it again.
You told me you're going to tell me what to say.
I know.
You didn't see anything you weren't supposed to see, were you?
it's not a confession or anything, is it?
I can't say it on film.
For sure, my favorite Mark story is not appropriate for this.
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh.
You can edit this out, okay?
Okay.
Tom Hodnefield, partner. Are we done?
You know, most accountants, the reason they're accountants is because they tried to be engineers and it was too hard.
Accounting came naturally to me. I always liked numbers and money in particular.
For some reason, I just gravitated towards it.
I could get to the end and know if I did something incorrectly or correctly.
I loved it.
We are nerds and we're boring.
I think accountants are complete nerds. Totally disagree.
Accountants are not nerds.
Somebody likes challenges.
People skills.
Organized, detail-oriented.
Not all accountants are nerds.
Well, Redpath and Company accountants are not nerds.
They work hard, but they also play hard.
We're an awesome spot to work.
There's always something going on, always something to do.
Good team, good people to work with.
We challenge ourselves on
We do not micromanage.
getting outside of our comfort zone.
We don't want to micromanage.
Great clients to learn from.
Our best clients have become your friends.
A managing partner that cares about the business of the client, not necessarily just the work we do.
The difference is the leadership and the culture.
Every day is just a joy. I'm just happy to be there.
I laugh at work all the time.
It feels like a family.
I like working at Redpath and Company because of the variety of things that I get to do.
You could be doing anything from corporate taxes, governmental audit. We have a big governmental audit area. You could do retirement plan. You could do just basic bookkeeping.
You'll see a service company, a manufacturing company. It's something different every day.
It's definitely a land of opportunity.
Unbelievable amount of opportunity for young people.
There's a lot of opportunity for the younger people if they want to grab it and take it.
It'd be a great opportunity to contribute to some pretty phenomenal growth and success.
I want to grow with a company who wants to grow.
We have always brought different and better service than most firms out there. We're going to recognize your talent and we're going to reward you. Maybe all firms, but I'll just leave it at most.
We're looking for young people that want to get challenged.
You will be promoted as quickly as your skills will take you. It's not a passage of time.
Interested in growing personally and professionally.
You learn a lot, you work hard.
You know, we give you the opportunity to learn what you want to learn.
You may get lost in the shuffle with other firms, but you won't get lost in the shuffle here.
If you want to be in public accounting, this is the place to be.
I think you should come work for Redpath and Company if you want to work with the best and you want to be the best.
If you want to work with a local CPA firm, we're the best one in town.
I just think there's tremendous advantages to coming to Redpath.
Just like us.
Yeah. We don't have enough morons.
We're not very smart, but work hard.
Yeah.
I worked out of the house, and my first account was a gas station that paid me $25 a month. An occasion came around where two of my friends had office space, and they invited me to move out of the house and come on in and rent with them. Things started to grow. We had 3 employees, and I moved out to White Bear Lake, and that, you might say, was the beginning of the CPA firm at that time.
They added Voto as a partner, so it became DeLahunt Voto.
An opportunity came along, buy a piece of property.
Bob Voto, Ron DeLahunt, built a building, and we moved the offices there.
Bob and I decided that we needed some managers.
I started in '78.
There were about 11 people.
I started in 1979. There was about 13 people.
I started with 3 people that brought the firm to 13 total people.
Ron DeLahunt had an opportunity.
From one of our larger accounts that was really growing,
It was called Ad House, I believe.
I decided to take a position with that operation as their executive vice president.
So he actually left the firm.
And passed the wand on to Bob and the younger ones. That way they could all move into a partnership relationship.
I came on in 1982, and that's really when it all changed to the better.
The firm began to take on much more of a tax expertise.
We started to add a lot more commercial type clients.
By 91, we had built our own building.
Half of it was pretty much empty.
We built a building for 55 people.
I brought in a ping pong table I had at home that wasn't being used.
And at the time, I think we had 23.
I was the best ping pong player at the firm. There won't be any question about that.
We originally were a government audit.
You know, we got into the commercial world, the tax world.
And now today, I think our business is probably about 20% government work and the rest is commercial.
Prior to 1992, we were really a very different firm.
In the mid-'80s to early '90s, there were some large events that happened that transformed us.
We ventured into software.
It sounded good. We all agreed to do it, and we failed miserably at it.
And that really did suck some resources out of us.
We spent a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of energy.
That was a struggling period of time for us.
Jim was like, get all the credit cards you can because we may need to use them in order to make payroll. And I'm like, holy cow, what the heck?
All the partners went out and got as many credit cards as they could so we could charge our way through tax season.
There was a period of time where partners were not taking checks.
Asked our employees who were used to bonuses around Christmas and New Year's to delay receipt of those bonuses till after the busy season.
If our employees knew at the time how close we were to not making it, I think we would have had a lot more turnover than we had now.
The partners using their credit cards to make payroll was my payroll.
I imagine it would have been easy to walk away.
There was never even a thought of giving up, ever.
We didn't have a choice. We had to do it.
The group stuck together.
We made a commitment to ourselves as partners that we were going to turn this company around.
No one left. Says something about the people we have at our firm.
As a group, we pulled through and came out of that.
Some of the trying times are ones you're not ever going to forget.
Yeah, we definitely got the crap kicked out of us a few times.
It hurt a lot.
I'm a better person and we're a better firm going through that.
We took a lot of the heartache so that they don't have to go through that now. Had they not, the firm likely would not be here today. And we paid out our first bonuses and they were like, $1,000 a piece or something like that. There were nothing to write home about, but it was like we finally turned the corner. We finally became profitable again and we're going to start to grow the firm the right way.
In about 2000, we really more by luck than anything got involved in a merger and acquisition deal that really catapulted us into being a larger firm, being able to take on large merger and acquisition.
Then at the end of October 2009, I left to take the position as chief executive of HLB International.
Jim became our managing partner for the next 6 years.
We added people and grown organically from then to now, and there's been a lot of fun things and tough things in between.
It's been incredible. It's been exciting, and you could sense the opportunity all the time.
We've been fortunate enough to grow just inside.
It's all been of our own, just blood, sweat, and tears, really.
We did it internally probably because we thought we knew we could do it, probably because we're stubborn.
It's very difficult for a CPA firm to grow organically the way we have.
I think it took somebody or a lot of people with some vision that weren't afraid to take chances or risks, and that's how the firm has grown into what it is today.
I've always felt that our firm has been out front on technology.
One of the things that Rob Todd just brought into us is he got us our first computer.
Apple was coming out with the Macintosh. I wanted to be the first to get one.
It was fairly heavy, a decent-sized computer, small screen, black and white.
Technology has been awesome.
We use it to be more efficient.
We were paperless 3 years before Larson Allen was. We were paperless in 2000.
We had a guy, I remember a former employee, when we went paperless, he told me he was going to throw all his pens and pencils away, so didn't need them anymore, no more papers.
We are an ESOP, and I think that's a big deal.
We've been an employee since 2003, I think it is.
From the very beginning, you have a stake in the company and how they do.
As we experience this tremendous growth, everyone does get to benefit in the growth of the firm.
Most firms exist for the partners, okay? Our firm exists for everybody.
Hopefully that improves morale, improves performance, and improves retention.
We have our 5 C's.
Caring, committed, connected, confident, continuously improving.
One of the values that I keep very close to my heart is caring.
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 Caring. Caring.
Caring.
Caring is the one that I truly believe in because they actually they fit together. If you care, you're going to be committed. If you're committed, you're going to be constantly improving. If you're constantly improving, you're going to be confident. If you're confident, you're definitely going to get out in the community and get connected.
When Jim was managing partner, he decided to implement Traction and has fallen in love with it and has preached it as the gospel.
I brought it to the firm, but I didn't implement it. They took an incredible effort on our team and our staff to make us a Traction firm.
It's referred to as an entrepreneurial operating system. It's really the way you run your company.
I would say what it does is it gets us organized and it helps us hold people accountable.
It keeps us on task.
Get a focus where the firm needs to go and how to accomplish those goals.
It's kind of given everybody a little bit more responsibility.
And it helps us get things accomplished.
I love the rebranding.
But the logo is clean, it's cool, it looks young and fresh.
It's sharp, it's crisp. Got lots of compliments on that.
My favorite part about it is not the Redpath, it's the way they pulled the CPA out, because that's what we all are. We're all a bunch of CPAs.
Clearly, that's a marketing genius.
It was Chris Walker's idea, and it was a fantastic idea.
With a change in managing partner, I think there could be some concern, and people could be saying, well, what's happening to Jim Redpath?
We just wanted to get the message out there that Jim isn't going anywhere.
It was Mark's idea, not mine, so everybody, it wasn't me pushing this one through. And I know I've rammed a lot of things through in this firm, but this one I did not ram through.
Jim Redpath is a name out there that people recognize.
This just reminds people that Jim is still there.
Also, we can't really quit now because now there's nowhere to go because now we're not giving you the name back. So too bad, buddy.
I think this is my second name change. We were
De La Hunt Voto.
De La Hunt Voto and Company.
Voto Reardon Todges.
Voto Reardon Todges.
I don't know I can't remember what we were before.
Todges Redpath.
Todges Redpath and Company.
HLB.
HLB Todges Redpath.
Todges Redpath is a mouthful. It's hard for our clients.
It's amazing how people struggle with that name.
Quite frankly, Redpath's a lot easier to say than Todges Redpath.
I'm excited that we now have over 130 employees that can now actually pronounce our name.
Redpath and Company is the correct name.
Rob's left the firm. He's been gone for a few years.
It's kind of our tradition to name it over the last man standing, and that makes sense to me.
It's about time.
White Bear Lake will always be kind of the home of Redpath and Company.
I love the White Bear Lake office.
It was a good starting spot for us.
A great place for our growth to happen.
White Bear has been great, but St. Paul is the new spot for the firm.
This new pending move to St. Paul, I think, is absolutely brilliant.
Being downtown St. Paul for us is a game changer. It makes us real.
It elevates maybe perception that people have about Redpath and Company and its size and capabilities.
That is going to be great for recruiting. It's going to be great for recruiting new clients.
It should open the southern part of the metro for us.
The fact that we're in St. Paul is generating interest. We're getting experienced people now from the bigger firms wanting to come and talk to us.
It'd be exciting for a young professional to work downtown St. Paul.
We will be the biggest accounting firm in St. Paul.
And by the way, the ones that aren't happy about St. Paul, it truly was Mark's idea.
Right.
Right. It was.
So if it works,
Yeah.
is my idea. And if it doesn't work,
I'll be
you
back.
can bring him back. Yeah.
What to say about Jim in a few words?
He is,
He's
Different animal.
Jim is an atypical accountant.
Extremely driven.
Really smart.
A real charismatic leader.
maybe a knucklehead.
Crazy.
Crazy about a lot of stuff, but more than anything else, he's crazy about accounting.
Jim lives and breathes tax.
Nobody loves what they do like Jim loves what he does.
He's very social. He's very funny.
Makes everybody laugh all the time.
Oh, Jim's a blast to hang out with.
He likes to get out. He likes to meet people.
he is extremely bright, extremely creative.
I think he's kind of a dork, but I've always liked him.
And on the other side, he's extremely caring.
He cares about all his partners. He cares about all the staff.
He really has gotten us all focused, driven towards the same goal.
I would argue that he's probably the hardest working person at the firm.
I don't think our firm would be what it is today without Jim.
The managing partner transition
is going to be a great thing.
will be interesting.
Going smoothly so far.
Very exciting.
The hardest thing Jim Redpath has ever done.
I think there's at least a 50% chance that it will be a train wreck.
Having a rotation of managing partners is always a good idea to keep the firm fresh.
I pretty much agree with him.
It's great for Jim and it's great for Mark.
He's going to get stressed out, probably have a heart attack, and I'll be in there probably by Christmas.
It's something that both of them want.
They're lucky enough to have their hobby be their job.
I think Mark has a real great opportunity because he's got a great base to build from.
I still have a month to chicken out, by the way.
Mark's got a great sense of humor.
I describe him as a fun guy.
Mark is the kind of guy that he's going to work hard while he's at work, and he's going to have fun when he's not at work.
Mark is just a really genuine guy.
I think he's completely prepared for this position. He loves the firm.
He definitely wants the firm to continue on the path that it's been.
Mark's got great skills to lead this firm.
Mark's got much better business sense than I do.
Has a lot of what I'll call street smarts and common sense.
He's smart, and he knows how to motivate people behind him.
He's a people person.
He's a great listener.
He's also very open-minded.
I think Mark's going to do great in that role.
I think he brings just a different perspective as well.
I just want everyone to know that on October 1, the vacation's over. We're really going to start working hard.
I think the firm has a very bright future.
It's a rocket ship that hasn't even taken off.
Our goal is to be a $30 million firm by the year 2022.
I mean, the engines are bubbling and ready to blow, and
I think that we are a well-oiled, fine-tuned machine.
all I can see is bright things.
The future is so bright, I'll need to wear shades.
We've been growing so fast, I don't see anything to slow us down. I think we're just going to get bigger and better.
And continue to take care of our clients.
We have a great process. We've got a great leadership team.
We have incredible clients.
We feel we have a great group of employees that are between the ages of 30 and 40 that have been at our firm for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 years that want to be here.
These are incredible people. The future's bright at Redpath and Company. Bring it on.
Redpath and Company.
Redpath and Company.
One vision. One vision.
One vision.
One team. One team.
Redpath and Company, one vision, one team.